Hey all, this is part 10 of Gnoll Skald. I'm Ultraviolent 4. In the last one we cleared Elf and we came across quite a few sweet things in here. Well, one of them was not strictly speaking from Elf. Oki gave us this really awesome plus 12 hand crossbow with penetration. That's pretty sick. We also got a Cloak of Magic Resistance, which gives us a respectable amount of MR, and this plus 5 Steam Dragon Scales with RN, which is better than the, I don't know what we had. We had the Swamp Dragon armor, or Swamp Dragon Scales. We also got a couple of manuals here, along with a File of Floods, now that we have a manual of evocations. And mostly, I'm entirely training crossbows at the moment. I think with these manuals, I'd like to train evocations as well, and some armor. Someone's chatting to us. We're Devo. What is this rainbow inventory? It's a very nicely worded question. Anyway, so we got a bunch of cool stuff in Elf. We're going to head into depths now. Actually, just before we go into depths, there's something that I said I wanted to do before I did that, and that was to learn Dispel Undead. Do I have enough spell levels? I don't know, because, wait, I figured out it is actually shown. I have 3 spell levels left, so I'm going to need to find Amnesia first. Scroll of Amnesia, this is the closest one. And I'm going to Amnesia Bolt of Magma, which, now that I have a crossbow with penetration, I can shoot much further than Bolt of Magma will do. So let's go get Dispel Undead. Yep, I think that is a nice weapon for anyone actually. Oh, our inventory is full. We've got to drop something. What are we going to drop? Can't drop Immolation. We could drop the Scrolls of Silence because we have the spell. Let's just eat the royal jelly. There we go. Done. Royal jelly, done. Okay, good. Alright, so we want Book of Death, and we're going to learn Spell Undead, which is currently, it's at 11% and it's yellow. I think I'm going to train a little bit more Necromancy. It's only at 7 at the moment, so we'll turn that on too. So a short time ago I was saying I think I'm just going to dump experience into fighting for more HP. Very shortly after that we're training a whole bunch of skills again. Alright, let's go into depths. Alright, Frost Giant. So we want to put on our protection from firing. Protection from cold, I mean, to fight him. Okay, we'll regen, we'll throw down a Spire, and we'll sing. I don't really need to heroism against these guys. Yeah, now we're making a massive army. Alright, let's go. Having seen that, I think it was an R poison ring on the ground. Made me realize that I have no way to get R poison anymore. So I might actually go pick that up. It was over there. Okay, we can't carry it though. What are you gonna chuck out? I want all these things. Maybe recharging. We can recharge, there you go. We'll recharge our digging. Now if we need it we can come and get recharging. Alright. And there's an option that you can use when you have zombies. It's Control E, and it means when you're auto-traveling or you're auto-exploring, you travel at a slower speed. So it means that you won't auto-explore and be away from your zombies. That's really useful. Let's put down a Spire down there and then get some fireball value. Being careful not to hit our allies so then Okawaru gets angry. It's going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with where our character is at the moment. Yeah, look at that. I maybe should have butchered one first. Whoops. Oh well. Okay, here's where Dispel Undead. Well, apparently a Reaper is not dead, I suppose. Right, so it doesn't work on demons. I'm an idiot. Wait, is that true? I thought it did work on demons. Alright, well we're dying to this guy. Let's regen and just sit back for a bit. There we go. So our massive wall of zombies can attempt to take shots at him while we just heal back here. Okay, good. This guy has a demon trident of just enchanted. Okay, we can't Dispel Undead him either. I thought it worked on demons. I guess it's just undead, hence the name. I'm probably an idiot. There's something invis. An invis imp? Oh, Oka gave us a crystal plate armor, although I don't think we're wearing that. If we wear the rune crystal plate armor, we're not casting spells ever again, so that's not really worth it. But thank you, Oka. On a lot of other characters that would be very good. Again, plain. Move curse. Ooh, treasure trove. Needs a +4 demon blade. Have we seen a demon blade? I feel like we have. No, we haven't. We're likely to find them in depths though. But we need it to be... We need it to be +4. And, I mean, we haven't had an excess of enchant weapon scrolls this game, seeing as our demon trident is still +2. Oh, we'll have to see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let's put this poison resistance ring on just so it's ID'd, and then we'll go back to dump. Okay. We're not quite so afraid now. Yeah, only 2% paralyzed. Now that we got that that cloak of MR, we're not quite so scared of paralyzers anymore. Let's get our deflect missiles. Very safe. This is pretty sick. I should be getting some value like this though. Yeah, there we go. Can fire it through both of them. And then fireball. Okay. Kind of worked eventually. Get deflect missiles up again. Okay, so we've got 2 of them. Can fire through both. Get some value. It's gone invis. Okay, we need to see him. I think we should heroism. And I don't know why I bother with spectral weapon, because I can't see him anyway. Become less interested in necromancy. Why are we training necromancy? Just to get Dispel Undead a bit stronger. Actually, I forgot I had it because I could have used it against those vampires. Ooh, shops. One of Clouds is pretty good. It's another inventory space though. Isn't that good? We have an amulet there that gives us Slay +2 rather than regen, which we have at the moment. It's probably worth it actually. Yeah, I think so. Not that one though. I want to drop this one. Long shot. So this gives us slay +2 and probably a little bit more dodge. Let's see. We're at 21 EV at the moment. Gives us 22. Okay, so it's like 1 EV, 2 slay. Is that better than regen? It probably is when you're using a hand crossbow, and particularly with finesse. Deep Elf Troll. Something is hitting me. I probably, yeah, shouldn't fireball like that when I don't know where the thing is that's hitting me. And again, is this undead? No, it's a demon. That's undead. Yeah. Okay, we can dispel the Juggernaut simulacrum. Fire Giant. Chuck our protection from fire on. And I want to get around the corner. It's a bit scary. There we go. Evocations to 9. We become a little less interested. I think we're still pretty... Yeah, we're still at +2 because of the manual that we have. Yep, so that's fine. That was a Frost Giant. Switching our rings again. Shouts. Ugh. Feel less protected from missiles. And put it back on. And I gotta remember, we're switching rings so often that I keep forgetting to switch back afterwards. Again with the ring switching. Raksasha. I don't know. I think it's just Raksasha. I've gone around in circles a lot. Let's put our elect ring back on. There's no point using a spire against him because he's immune to electricity. Crossbows to 8. We only need to get to 10, so that's fine. And again. Get to make an ally, which we immediately replace with the next guy. Alright. Crystal guy is a bit scary. Okay, never mind. Apparently he's not. I think our Eden zombie just destroyed it. Do I have my R-Elect ring on? I don't. Oh boy. So these Deep Troll mages have LRD. When they're exploding crystal walls, which these are, they do extra damage. And this is a war gargoyle. They might look a little bit like regular gargoyles, but they hurt for a lot more. So know the difference. Could save your life. This Master Archer just hasted. That's not fair. You need to go protection from fire again. Here comes a Iron Dragon. We're going to Heroism. They can hurt quite a lot with their metal splinters. Okay. Back to Aralek. This is like, again, a juggling performance between all our various rings. And I feel like my bros should, yeah, deal with that guy. They did. Alright, back to fire. I'm getting dizzy with all these ring switches. Back to dump. Mara. Alright. That's no good. It's maybe okay. He hasn't seen me. Where are you, Mara? I didn't see where he was. Oh, he's behind us. Have I got RLEC on? I do, but then that means I've got no RF against Mara. I need to start just backing away. Okay. Alright, I need to put protection from fire on, and then we need to get away from Mara. With his copies, and he copied me as well. And my copy is cast silence. That's super fair. Okay. Please leave me alone, Mara. Let's regen while we get the chance. Here's a deep elf back spawning us. Okay. I think we made it. There's Mara again. We've got protection from fire on. We can try zombies. Not that one. Heroism. Fighting Mara on stairs like this isn't bad, because if he splits then you can go back up. Also if he copies you. Right, let's take him out. He didn't come. Alright. So Mara's still running around. Hell Knight. Oh, we need to stop flying. There was a Titan there. Do not want to be flying against a Titan airstrike. Step next to him so we get bites off for a small amount of optimal play. The Enchantress, if we XV her, she has a pretty good chance to hit us with all those different hexes. Do I need haste? I think I can fight her 1v1, maybe, but I definitely don't want to fight her with all the other Spriggans. I'm gonna see if I can get to the stairs. Well, I think this works. Alright. Yeah, we can just fight this guy. Maybe. Yeah, we're good. I need to exit stair out though. A fire dragon. Still got fire on. Crossbows to 9. We've got one more level of crossbows to go. Yep, we'll try to get it. The Enchantress always has an artifact fairy dragon armor, which is usually what used to be model dragon, but it's the resist corrosion base, so it's a relatively light armor. I think that's the case, it's always that one. I don't know. Anyway, it's an artifact that can have a lot of nice properties. But she's kind of scary with her or her backup. And we also know that Mara is running around. The Enchantress. Alright, there she is again. What if we're MR halved? That's no good. Can't do that. We are MR halved while we meet a guy who's going to paralyze us. Alright, come on Enchantress, let's do this. I put my lightning spire there so it can, if it shoots her on the wall, it would double zap her. I'd really like to have sticky flame here because I can't miss. I think we're doing it. There we go. We got there. Alright, let's ID her artifact. +7, R poison, RN, R corrode, slay +3, stealth +1. Yes please. Let's slam that because that is sick. That's one of the best fairy dragon scales I've ever seen. In which case, let's drop this R poison ring. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Gives us 37 AC. Means our spells are still all pretty castable. Still just deflecting missiles that's an issue. Where's my spell undead? It's at 8%. We'll get it to 9 and then we'll stop there. Let's fight these guys one at a time because they're kind of scary. These guys can be spell undeaded. Comes a crystal guardian again. And an annihilator. Who did the freezing blast? Oh, okay, that makes more sense. It's a Tengu Reaver. Yeah, I'll take this guy up alone. That's become a bit of a scary stare. Let's heroism. This guy's a bit scary. I don't know if I want to go to the stair again. Probably not. Let's pick the third one. I think it's in here. I can't actually see because the imprint of my zombie is blocking it. Yeah, it is. Okay. Deflect missiles again. We miscast. I'll wait for the contamination to wear off so that I don't give myself glow. Oh, I walked into pan. Okay, so that... whoops. That wasn't at all the downstair. Whoops. Okay, so we're in pan now. We don't want to be in pan. We need to get out. So we want to find a portal to the abyss is the best way to get out of pan. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. We can see fiends in here. Pan lords, obviously. There's an executioner. Oh boy. Maybe we could get a third rune pan rune. Application. Okay, well we got some more curare needles. Do I have magic mapping? I don't. I have acquirement though. What could I acquire? My armor is all pretty sick now. I guess the thing I could... So my jewelry. I don't know what I'd acquire. As are my weapons. What would I acquire? There's nothing we're looking to buy with gold. Yeah. I guess we could get boots of running, maybe? I guess we could also get a better shield. So we could try... Book's not that exciting. Armor? Boots of running? What are our gloves? Our gloves are archery. This has 3 points of RF, but it also has minus telly. So we can't wear that. For a second there, I was about to be so happy. Okay, well there's the abyss exit. We may as well put this ring to us and try it on. Ring of flight, okay. Okay, so let's get out of here. So we're going to be in the abyss now. Abyss 1. So that was... don't go to pan when you don't even have your third rune. That's not a clever thing to do. And so we're in the abyss before we're ready to do that as well. I'd like to just find an exit if I could. I'll probably... Because I don't have much... I've got 5 teleport total. So... I'm not really looking to properly be in the abyss. Let's get this amnesia scroll, although there are plenty of them around. Hey Senshi. Cool thing about Gnolls in the abyss. Hey, there's a magic mapping scroll. Probably can't carry it. I guess there's enough amnesia around, so I'll drop amnesia. If I can find it, that one. Magic mapping's better. But this cool thing about Gnolls, with their ability to sense items, it's really useful here in the abyss. What's the magic? Okay, this is really bad. Let's teleport. Man, I'm gonna be so sad if I manage to die here in the abyss after accidentally going into Pan. He asked, am I going for the rune or did I get banished here? The actual answer is that I accidentally went into Pan. That's such a dumb thing to do. Well, our teleport's still going, because that wasn't our teleport, we just got randomly pulled into a different direction, into a different part of the abyss. Dear. If I can fight things, it's a good idea to do so, because it will increase my chance of generating exits out. Necromancy to 9. Let's stop there. So we're just doing crossbows to 10, armor and evocations while I still have a manual, and then we'll probably just go into fighting to try to get some HP. Should just be using, while we're here in the abyss, I should be using regen every chance I get. There's a tormentor. I could go invis. It's not. Probably should have. Alright. Let's try and hide. Casting regen. This guy does a lot of fire damage, so I put my protection from fire ring on. Yeah, like that. And heroism. Ow. Makes a lot of noise too, so that's not good. Keep regenning. The dump ring goes back on. I'm so disappointed in myself. We're about to get... can I pass wall? Something is blocking my path through the rock. I think that means there's an enemy there. I can try again. Okay, I think... I'd really like to not be tormented by this guy. Okay, good, that worked. We just got pulled away. Evocations to 10. I think our manual's still going. Yep, so we're at 0 at the moment for that. Scroll of Summoning is very good. Alright, we've got our elect ring on. Yep. Just keep casting regen. Large Abomination, we can kill that too. We want to be getting away from the this one. Away from the whatever those guys are. Shrieking Horrors. No, not that. What are they called? I don't know, I've already forgotten. Star Curse Masses. That's what they are. Something is blocking our path through the rock. Yeah, see, I think that just means there's an enemy there. You can't pass wall on top of an enemy. Some meat. Raksasha. Please let me out. I'm an idiot. Didn't mean to come. A lich. Let's hope he doesn't see us. Can pass wall. I don't have a spell on Q, I think. I have the spell on dead. I'm going to change that around. I'm going to change my pass wall and my dispel undead. Because Q is usually what I put pass wall on. We're not going a large shield. Invis, I want that. I don't think a Gnoll will ever be able to use a large shield. Not well, anyway. I don't know why we're picking up potions of flight. Do we have... No, okay, good. We could be flying. Yeah. Casting regen. Green ugly thing. Yeah, we have our poison now. Going to heroism against the wretched star. Those guys can be kind of nasty. Deeper. It increases your chances of finding exits out, but it also increases monster generation. So I think I'd like to just stick on Abyss 1 and just wander around, even if it takes us a long time. I was hoping the wretched star wouldn't see us. Gonna throw down heroism. Okay. We've got Starcurse masses down there. So I want to try to use my penetration bolts. Okay, this isn't happening. We're going down. Oops, I walked the wrong way. Okay, let's go down. Get away from all this nonsense. Regen. I probably have a lot. I definitely have a lot of transient mutations here. Scrolls take us much longer to read. We're very clumsy, very low energy, very low strength. Thankfully, we didn't get slow regen. If you get mutated enough by those guys, you can get lose your ability to regenerate completely, along with the ability to get any potion health restoration, which means, especially if you're low HP, you have to try a scum experience. Oh, portal projectile. Yes, please. We want that. I guess portal projectile actually isn't so amazing when you have... I didn't think about it. When you have penetration bolts, you can shoot anywhere you want anyway. But let's just portal projectile nets. That's useful. If you've never seen that, that's always fun. I can leave it on B, I guess. What about... Do I have anything on W? No. Okay, let's put portal projectile on W. And I think that's all I wanted out of that book. Yep. Keep regenning. A world binder. No, they're not so scary. That was an enchant armor scroll. Can I... Okay, well let's put it on our shield. Actually, that's probably what I should be doing with my enchant armor scrolls if I ever make it back into the real world. Because our armor is not... Our armor is pretty insane. And it's already fully enchanted. So I may as well get the extra shield. I want to leave. Let me leave. Bone dragons have a lot of AC. I like how he ran after my spectral weapon rather than me. So it's... A +2 demon trident is not that exciting in terms of damage against him because he's resistant to electricity as well. Probably shouldn't be using fireball like that. Alright, fine. Let's see in this. Because I'm making noise with fireball, which is going to draw more stuff to me. Which is not wise when I'm just trying to get out, really. Oh, gateway out. Okay. Oko also gave us Ruined Arbalest. We don't want that, but I want to import... Oh, well, we can just read it. Good, let's leave. Alright, so that was a really, really dumb thing to do. think that just means we haven't seen... Yeah, there's a hidden stairway here somewhere. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's find some enchant armor. There are 6 of them in Elf. I am dumb. Let's get our shield plus... Is that... I think +5 is the max. Yep, cannot be enchanted further. Okay, so we've got 17 shield. And we'll get a bit more if we heroism. So our defenses are looking pretty good. The main thing is that our HP isn't so high. 169 HP is not a lot. So once we get crossbows to 10, I'm going to turn that off and I'm just going to focus fighting. And we're going to put basically all our remaining XP into trying to get some more HP. Back to depths. We're up to depths 2, I believe. Yep. Right, we didn't have much choice. We kind of had to come to this stair. And I should stop flying because these friggin' air mages have airstrike. Fly again. Against these guys, we can just do silence, and then they're fairly useless. I'm not sure they are, because it turns out that they're just wrecking me with their axes. Let's just go back up. Okay, well I severely underestimated those guys. Spire can help against the Reaver. Won't do much against the Gargoyle though. What ring am I wearing? The correct one? Yeah. What am I seeing? Great Mace of Freezing. Comes a Berserker. I may as well hit him with Fireball on the one turn I can, because I can't miss. He has... oh no. I thought I got a Force Maul for the end, but apparently not. I was lazy about stopping to fly against that Spriggan Air Mage, because just on his own, his airstrike isn't that bad. That's an Ancient Lich. And here comes more stuff. I want to get the Yaktor Captain. Alright. I can Spectral Weapon, and then maybe Heroism, and then Silence. Okay. So then the Ancient Lich can't summon or cast spells. They're a lot simpler when they can't do that. And I'm going to focus fighting. It's a -6 aptitude, but I may as well just try to get fighting. I probably got all of the tools that I need to finish the game. I maybe could use shadow creatures, but I don't think I've seen that. No, I haven't. But other than that, and I already have 10.4 summoning, there's nothing that I really need to train here. So I may as well just try to get all the HP that I can. Gonna put my fire ring on for Mara. And then I don't want to fight Mara here. I'm gonna start heading back towards the stairs. Okay, we got the ice dragon didn't see me. What is this in this thing? It's gotta be a unseen horror, right? No. I don't know how you say that one, and I'm not even gonna try. Should have protection from cold on. Alright. Alright, let's just go up. This is not working. Why did I not go up? It's just being laggy. Alright, I'm gonna go get in this hallway. Am I dying? Don't think so. We need to deflect missiles again. I didn't know that we killed the invis guy. Protection from fire goes back on. Mara immediately becomes 3, so we immediately go back up. Regen Heroism. He still has a 3. Don't know if that's the real one. Go up? No, it wasn't. Okay. I think I need to wait longer. Let's try again. Alright. Ah, we did it. He had a Demon Blade. That might be big enough to get us in our trove. What can we drop? I want all these things. A lot of these I'm not even using. I'm just looking at these evocables. I'm so unused to using them that they're just sitting here in my inventory when they're very good. You could have Phantom Mirrored Mara. It's always funny when your Phantom Mirror of Mara splits into 3 Maras and then makes a copy of Mara again for 4 of them. Kind of need other stuff. Guess I don't really need Curare. But again, it's something that's really good, I just haven't been using it much. Let's drop the meat rations. We got 24 bread, that's fine. Alright, Demon Blade of Elec, let's find out. It's +3. So if we get one scroll of enchant weapon, we can get into the treasure trove. I'm just gonna drop it. Alright, and we have nothing to enchant armor, so I may as well at least turn it off auto pickup. Alright, let's go. On we go. Longsword of Flaming. We got dudes coming at us from both sides. I want to put I have the protection for firing on already. Good. Take it off. Still, I can't believe my pan adventure. He gave us a shiny chainmail. We don't need that. Thanks, Orca. Feel you are being watched by something. There's a ghost moth somewhere. It's freezing. I can deal with that. Alright. I wasn't patient enough to wait for my magic to come back after I killed the ghost moth. It's very impatient of me. Should also be going protection from cold. And this is an enemy that I can use my Curare on. Yeah, that's better. He's a lot easier when he's slowed. Fire again. It's like the game keeps doing this to me. It will give me 1 fire and then 1 cold, then another fire, then an elec enemy. Just the maximum variance to make me continually switch rings. I don't remember which one I have on anymore. I think it's working. Oh boy, Juggernaut simulacrums. Apparently they really hurt. Dispel and dead it. I probably should have put the cold resistance ring on because I'm not sure how much damage it could actually do, but I'm willing to bet it's a lot. Simulacrums hurt a lot, and Juggernauts hurt a lot, so I'm guessing if you put them together, I was probably risking dying there. But we lived. If we lived, it must have been the correct play, right? That's how that works. Pretty sure that's how that works. I'm trying to pick up recharging. We'll turn those off as well. Chop down. We want to be trying to get as much value out of our penetration bolts as we can. So we want to fire down the whole line. Got a bunch of troll zombies. Invocations to 11. We want to go int again. Some of these spells, with deflect missiles isn't that important, but particularly if we find shadow creatures, and I mean, maybe who knows, we could even go into like ignition or something. I don't think ignition's castable, but maybe some level 7 spells, Orb of Destruction, maybe. I wonder what that's like. If you have a look at it, Orb of Destruction. It's like an 80% chance to fail. Yeah, we're not casting that. There's no way. He says that I still like Lightning Spire. Yeah. Yep. I've liked it for a while. And that's not changing anytime soon, I don't think. What did I tried to auto pick up something and then I said no. I hope it wasn't something amazing. Just before I wrap this one up, let's check this upstairs that's unknown. I'll regen before we go up. Okay, it's one of these vaults. It's got snakebite in there. Let's dig our way. That's fine. Well, it's not. If I'm using GD0, it's not fine. If I am manually orb running, it's fine, because I can run up here and then I could have password through. Alright. So that's our depths 2 done. We're up to depths 3. Being lazy again and continuing to fly. Alright, so the next one, we'll finish off depths. We'll think about a third rune. Not even think about, we'll actually do a third rune. So, hopefully see you back for that one. Try not to do any really stupid things like enter pan. Oh my god. Oh dear. Alright, see you later.